What up, though? Chilling in my apartment. Fucking burning candles. It's Wine Wednesday, so I'm drinking a bottle. Straight out the bottle. Nah, man. Cheers. Pardon me. Yo, low key, some of the best times I've had in recent years was when the entire world was on lockdown. And I say that because prior to that, I was just running around like a chicken without a head, just working like 75 hours a week type shit. And when everything was on lockdown, dude, I legit took it seriously. I was stuck in my house. I didn't do anything. Prepaid my rent and just chilled. And to me, that was like, as far as me, I drove to Florida 3 years ago in 2021 in an old school Fox body. But besides that, dude, I would say I even went on a cruise recently. And I'm not gonna lie to you, dude, just being on lockdown and just being in the house and doing, I don't want to say nothing, but I was just cleaning and all day. When I was on lockdown, I was just chilling. I would clean, I'd wake up, do whatever I wanted, fucking clean my apartment, wash my car if it was nice out, and maybe go for a drive. And to me, that was just fun. Oh yeah, I would cook a lot because I didn't eat out back then because I wasn't sure what the hell was gonna happen, or what was going on. So I just basically food shop for, and the food that I had back then, like if I went food shopping, the food would last me like no bullshit 2 weeks minimum, maybe even more sometimes. And during that time, I forced myself to stop eating meat because I remember, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. I would go to the supermarket, right, and meat started to be expensive. So I was like, dude, it's cheaper and less inexpensive for me to eat non-meat. So just to give you an idea, I would make like a pizza, a vegetarian pizza, and what I would do is I would use like raw peppers, and I would use like pasta sauce, and I would use inexpensive cheese, and also I would use a tortilla. There you go, and that shit was legit, no bullshit. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make that shit soon because I haven't made that stuff since like pandemic. And on top of that, if I'm keeping it all the way like real, dude, I would eat what's that? I'm trying to think of the Jamaican dish. Oh yeah, I would eat like tin mackerel with white rice, and I didn't have Scotch bonnet pepper. But dude, I haven't made that in a while. I'm gonna make that soon. Cause tin mackerel, yo, tin mackerel with white rice, bruh, that shit is fucking fire, fire, fire. But yeah, just lately I just been, not even lately. Some of the most fun times I've had were just like during the pandemic. Just being home and just relaxing, and I don't want to say enjoying the fruits of my labor, but it was just, I wasn't, definitely wasn't stressed out. I was just inside my house like everyone else, but I don't know. I'm like blabbing about nonsense, I guess. Let me take a sip. Cheers. Yeah, that shit was just, it was different. And at that time, I had two cars. I ended up selling one of them, and I ended up with one car. And yo, now I have four cars, and it's too much to deal with. I'll be honest with you. It's between moving them around, finding places to park them because where I live, I can't keep all four here, so I can only keep two here. So I have another one somewhere else, and I have another car somewhere else, and then paying insurance and shit. Just it's too much of a headache, and it's, I don't want to say it's stressful, but it's a lot to deal with. I'm gonna downsize. I'm gonna eventually. The one car that I had during the pandemic, I would never ever sell. I'm not gonna say the name of it. That I would never sell. And my current daily, which I just listed for sale, I'm gonna sell that soon. And then I'm gonna drive my the Cabrio as my real daily. I'm gonna keep that as my daily. And then I have a '76 Volkswagen Bus. I'm gonna sell that too. It's just too much to deal with, man. I don't know how the hell. Like I see like Jay Leno. I can't even compare myself to Jay Leno, but I see other people with like hundreds of cars or thousands of cars. I'm like, how do you even do it? I have four, and it's just too much to deal with. And I'm gonna recommend if you don't have cars or if you're interested in getting cars, buy them running and keep them running. Like the my '76 bus, it never ran. Engine's locked up, and it's just been a straight project, and I've never even looked. I bought it and I haven't even touched it. And then the Cabrio I bought running. Actually, no, I'm lying to you. It wasn't running, and I put a ton of money to get it running, and I put a ton of money in it since to keep it running. And then the white car, which is it's Golf, that thing, it runs and it's reliable. But I put it. I've been every month is something else. Like for instance, I came back from the cruise in December, so I kept realizing like, yo, I'm adding antifreeze and shit. So sure enough, the car ended up needed a radiator. And right before that, right before I went on the cruise, what did I replace? The timing belt and water pump. So it's like it's 28 years old. So no matter what, the car is gonna need work. But you can't beat those Golfs if you don't know anything about them, dude. They have the 2-point slow motor and they're bulletproof. You cannot beat that shit, dude. It's fucking super good on gas. You could put $20 in and drive around America and you're good on gas. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't beat that car. Alright, I'm out. I've been blabbing for 7 minutes. Peace.